Valeria, and today I'm going to talk about abandoned children. Abandoned children are children that parents leave on the streets to take care of themselves. This usually happens because parents don't have enough money to take care of their children. In China, kids are being abandoned because they have one-child policy. One-child policy affects all the children born with any disabilities. Perfect children are desired, and imperfect ones are abandoned because of one-child policy. Sometimes, in China, parents leave their kids in hospitals and nurses leave them on streets. I chose this topic because I think it is important for all of us to know what child abandonment is and how big a problem it is. Imagine if parents didn't know how horrible child abandonment was, and they all left their kids on the streets. What if it didn't catch the attention of governments? There would be millions of children dying each year. As a child myself, I think it is very important that we all know what child abandonment is and how we can help it. This issue has caught the attention of some governments, and they're saying it's becoming the biggest issue of 21st century. However, most of them don't know what to do just yet. That's why all of us can help. Abandoned kids is a global issue because it affects 18 countries in total. Those countries are located in Africa, Europe, and Asia. That proves that abandoned kids is a worldwide issue and people need to be informed. My next step to help abandoned children was to contact World Vision. World Vision is a company that helps children and families all around the world. It helps children that are being left in the streets and tries to help them. It helps families that don't have enough money to support their children. Usually, after World Vision finds a child, it sends him or her far away from their own country. If World Vision finds a family, then it usually helps and supports it with money and other things like that. There's a lot of things that we all can do to help those children on World Vision websites. If you want to know more or help any of those children, go to their website, worldvision.org. Some countries in Africa are very poor, which is why part of my research, I decided to know how many abandoned children there are in Africa. I found out that there are 10 million abandoned children in Africa. It sounds like not a very big number, but it's more than the entire population of Switzerland, which is 8,039,600. I think that this is a lot of abandoned children in Africa. Have you ever asked yourself a question like, how many abandoned children there are in the whole world? Well, with some of my research, I found out that there are 100 to 140 million abandoned children worldwide, according to the United Nations. Did you know this is more than the entire population of Great Britain and France combined? There are at least 40 million in South America. In Asia, there are 25 million. And in Eastern and Western Europe, there are 25 million approximately. This is how much children there are, left on the streets by their parents. I talked a little bit about one-child policy in the beginning, and I want you to tell more a bit now. One-child policy only applies in China, as I found out. One-child policy only allows parents in China to have one child in the family. It also discriminates against all the children born with disabilities. Perfect children are desired, and perfect ones are abandoned because of one-child policy. I think it is wrong what one-child policy discriminates against all those little children. I think that we all deserve a chance to live with our families, even if we have some disabilities. You never know who that person could become. Have you ever wondered how to help abandoned children? Well, you're just lucky because I have things that you can do to make a difference. You can join a knitting group on World Vision. What you do is you crochet or knit for kids. You go to special classes and knit with people from all over the world for kids from all over the world. Also, you can make your own gift catalog for children to choose gifts. You are designing your own gift catalog with your own items for kids to choose, and that is what you can do. I found all of my information on worldvision.org, stemforkids.org, liveactionnews.org. And thank you everyone for listening to me. I hope now you will think about abandoned children more and you understand how important that is. Always remember that you really can make a difference.